We're at a weird time right now, but we'll find some. So I'm looking. Everybody's off in the water. Alright, so you know another thing I do? So the people like them here. People here are really great. Made them a bench. And then I got fish that I've taught to...
Yeah, you can see them come up and eat. Do you know what kind of fish they are?
These are fall fish. It used to be brook trout and fall fish, but it's now mostly fall fish. And I get this school, they're just arriving here right now. They don't overwinter here. You'll get like 200 right here. And you know what's amazing? Last year, somebody fished for them and I came here and it was so sad because all my fish got scared and took off and vanished.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
What are your thoughts on fishing?
I'm a fisherman. I love fishing. I generally don't keep it, and I think fishing, if people are responsible, anglers and everything are creating a need to keep areas healthy and whatnot, but I think we often get confused with fishing. We think that it's an infinite resource and it's very easily destroyed. And a lot of fishing pressure. I snorkel with bass and stuff like that, and I look at their lips and their faces, and I look at all the woes of too many people fishing for them, and that kind of pressure is certainly detrimental when it's concentrated. But after these fish were caught, these fish, you could swim with these fish, and they'll come right up to you and eat. As soon as they fished for them and they felt the hook, it triggered all the other fish to leave. And it was really crazy. There's like nothing here. And I have videos of just hundreds of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, let's go see if we can find a turtle. They'll come up here. So this used to all be like trees and stuff. And for reptiles, this is really, really basic. You have to give them basking. Everything is about basking. If you do not give them basking, they'll just use it as transient habitat and they'll just move through it. And this was just like a wall. So we've actually been opening this up so there's a little beach. This is a really kind of weird time right now, a day where we're at. So I can tell there's a turtle right here. That right there is the turtle walking. Can you see that little trail?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That is where his tail was. So he's walking along and he's dragging his tail. Right now they're out moving. So we can, we got a couple cards on me. Let's go change. I got one right here.
What? Oh shit. Crap.
Just like that.
I'm gonna try to get you guys a good view while not scaring him.
I'll get you.
You can kind of see him a little bit. He doesn't really seem to mind that we're here.
No, they know me very well.
Super pretty.
One of the things that keep me sane, because I found a population of wood turtles that I used to always find them up on the road and they're run over. And it got me really, really upset because I'm like, I don't know where they even live, but they're being run over. And that was way back in 2008, 2009. And eventually I zeroed in on this place. And so they were associated with this water, but it was all overgrown with trees. And it's all because we've modified the habitat. We've worked with the communities. There's 3 major communities that are associated with this. Talked to all the people. There's friends for these turtles. They respect them. And now these turtles are in their backyards. They're all over the place. They're not running them over. I no longer am finding them on the roads. This is like one of my focus spots. But I've gone all along. I go through the river. I wade through the river. I find areas that they like, and then we daylight. If you allow all the canopy and the trees to overgrow everything, you don't have any turtles here. And this river, they won't even stay around here. They move through it. And what they do is, with all this overgrown habitat, they look for horizons. So they're swimming through, and then they look for an opening, and that is the places to bass, places to lay eggs, whatnot. And if those are roads and yards, they're gonna come out there. It only works if you have people that are looking out for them, so the people are looking out for them, and it's kind of like a community thing, and it's really a huge success story, huge. Right here was nothing but tangled creeper and vines, and there was trees. So I took down all the trees, because I wanted the sand. We'll take a look at this turtle and I'll tell you how old it is. Okay, so see right there? There's another wood turtle.
Oh, yep, I see him underneath.
Right there.
Yep.
See him right there? Okay, so he's buried in. He's doing exactly what turtles do. So this is a nice adult.
Oh, he's beautiful.
He's very beautiful. No, no, no. So we can tell he's a male, concave. The V on the tail is very wide, which allows him to, when he tries to breed a female, he can maneuver his tail more. About 16 years old.
Wow.
16 years
So
old.
that's just about as big as they get then?
No, a little bit bigger.
A little bigger?
Oh yeah, we have ones that are, you know, 30 years plus.
Oh, wow.
So this guy is a wonderful, wonderful, super healthy animal. You like how so confident I was finding wood turtles? And
yeah, that was pretty impressive.
I'll show you more.
There's definitely a little bit of a flex.
He's so
mad.
cute. Now he's scared. Okay, so when I first got the first turtle, my friend Brian turned me on to, there's a turtle trying to nest right up here. So, and that's like a packed down gravel, really, really terrible. And he said, told me about the turtle there. And when I came here, there was all these trees. This was like a pine forest. And the turtles I found would come up here where the sun was. So I would notice the turtles hanging out here at the right time of day to get sun. And I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Over there was a wall. That was like, it was nothing. There was nothing good for turtles. So I made friends with the community. I got permission to modify. I came in here originally with hand saws. Now I'm a full-blown chainsaw terrorist. And daylighting is, I can tell anybody, if you guys have an area, vernals need daylighting big time. So vernals for salamanders and all that different stuff, they need sun to hit the water. It is critical. I do lots of vernal stuff. And some of our vernals are being overgrown and then they dry up, but you want to daylight. So this is really, really good. Here, I even create little ramps for them. You can see I tether them with a rope. The water is a little murky. They were doing something upstream, which kind of makes me crazy. So here's another thing. So you got these brush piles. These are great for all sorts of wildlife, but they're also great for wood turtles. Wood turtles will come out, just like you saw over there, and they push themselves all under here so they can then heat up to the air temperature, and if sun's on it, they can heat up to that. But all of this was just no sun, just pine, and pine is essentially barren. There's like nothing really existing on the floor. So it's like, it's absolutely crazy. This is a really good place for wood turtles. So
how far do they come out?
Oh, they travel. That's what they do, is they go rogue. So here's a egg-laying mound. And the only way this is gonna work is if we get sun. Southern exposure is there. So we want that sun on there. We want to heat up all that ground. And they need open space with forage. And they are largely insectivores, herbivores, and frugivores. So they eat fruit, veggies, and lots of insects. This is really good. And once we go into egg laying time, which is soon, the wood turtles are gonna come up here and start roaming. And we have teams of people for the blandings that we do, because blanding is the same time for our Massachusetts project, but usually after 4 o'clock, we start going to our target areas and we start roaming looking for the blandings, and we're locating females that are getting ready to lay their eggs. And there we locate nests, we protect the nests, we then get the eggs before they hatch, bring them in, hatch them out, and they go to the affiliated partners in the schools. So we do education. So we have permits that pretty much dictate conservation and allow us to preserve these animals by head starting, because size matters, because size matters, because size matters.
You heard it here first, folks.
And they also go into a school system where the kids get to see the nature of the turtle. They get to know what the animals are and then value it. Awesome. This is all wood turtle habitat right here. That is probably an old woodchuck thing, but we're gonna show you, there's a coyote den right here.
That looks fresh, no? With the darker colored dirt?
These guys come out. This has got pups in it. There's baby coyotes in there.
In there actively.
Absolutely. There are pups in there.
Wish we had a better way to look.
His name is Vinny.
Vinny the wood turtle.
Yeah. So see the V right behind his neck?
So tell me where we are right now and why we're standing on someone's bulkhead.
We're in where the turtles used to live is all now housing. So what I've done is make friends with the people here.
I heard a chipmunk.
Yep. Make friends with the people here, and the people are living with the wood turtles now. And they don't run them over, and they totally allow me, yep, they'll be.
Yeah, so they'll just be kind of loafed up in here, right?
Right here, look, so I opened up all this.
Oh, I see a duck, mallard.
And trying to get, so over on the other side too, I try to get it so they go into people's yards that are friendly.
Yep.
She is wonderful. These people all along here, wonderful for the wood turtles.
Trying to make lanes for them to walk in, basically. Like, you gotta see that.
Areas where they're safe, because I don't want them on the road. So I explained to the people, and you know, it's great. You talk to them, and the people are wonderful. Like, as soon as you explain like their plight, and then if I do like right here, they're like, you've just given us, you know, waterfront property because I've taken all the trees.
Yep.
And created nice areas. So one thing that's very, very important is the people are kind of like the stewards of the wood turtles. So they are aware of the wood turtles, they see the wood turtles.
Right there, yep.
The wood turtle.
I just saw him.
So I put a sticker on it, that's his OOO. So this year, I just know who she is. That's a sticker. So that's a female.
That's sweetie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's a female. And the sticker will stay on for a while.
Yeah.
But it's, if she's doing, so she was out in the this roadway.
Okay, gotcha.
So I kind of like, just kind of interested in her movements and stuff. Because they all look the same. Because I don't mark these guys.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is there any way you can like geotag to see where they're going? Is that just something you would need funding for?
I'll stick a sticker on it. The sticker is like waterproof, and it'll stay on for, you know, good portion of that season. And people, all that live here, are able to go, oh, I saw this one and I saw that one, and they're kind of like, you know, they kind of help. And the most important thing is conservation of the land. I make sure I talk to the people that mow. Mowing is a big deal because they'll run them right over. And you know, you have a 30, 40-year-old turtle and it gets chopped up. You've just lost an amazing animal to that population. What's interesting is my original time with these turtles, all the old turtles that I used to know, the majority of them are dead. They're gone. They went up on the roads because it took me a while to like do things and fix things to get them, you know, to have like the habitat. But now, since I've done the big modification, we're gonna look at one other spot.
Okay.
Now I've done the big modification. They're not going in the roads. This is
a beautiful spot.
This is what?
This is a beautiful little spot.
Yeah, so this is ideal wood turtle habitat. And of course the water quality's gotta be good. It's gotta be well oxygenated. So this cleared this whole edge. Cleared big trees, drop trees. They love sand. Sand is important. So my friend John that lives in this community, he and his wife are huge supporters, as well as other people in the community, of these turtles. But John is a machine. He comes out and he helps clear all this. And what's good about John, besides many things, he has, as a deer, he has an ability to find these turtles in the strangest, weird spots. And it's really interesting. I'm not nearly as good in that sense. He'll just find them in some strange place. But this is ideal for wood turtles. I found little babies here, everything. But see how we clear everything? And then we get ferns. But that right there blanks out all of the energy that these guys need because they need to bask. The water's cold, they need to come out and they need to heat up.
Yep.